YouTube. Man, I was just sleeping very well, although I was having a very odd dream. Let me see if y'all can hear this bird. What woke me up? Let me get by my window. I don't know if y'all can hear that. I had this same experience when that Metro officer got killed around the corner from where I live. Woke me up, as you can see from that video. If you subscribe and go back and check on that, you'll see it sounded like that what woke me up again tonight. And this sounded worse than 18 shots, high-speed chase, police officer killed. I don't know what happened. I don't even know what time it is. I just woke up and can't go back to sleep. It's 12:59. But I woke up and smoked and started to go to the news. Social media comes after local news. You feel me? I want to know what's going on, because this is, as you can see from the title, something that I think a celebrity can help with a certain amount of money that they just came up with. Now, mathematics is my weakness. I know 1 + 1 is 2. But 200,000, y'all help me, Professor Mel. If you get $2,000 a month, let's make it a word question. That's one of the things I was good at elementary school. Shout out to Oak Street Elementary School, Inglewood. Damn bird, yo. I'm not going out there. I'm going to focus on what I got to do here. But nonetheless, $200,000. Okay. If Jimmy got $200,000 in child support a month for a year, how much would Jimmy have? So I would think that would be 2,000, 2,000, 2,000, 2,000. That's how I used to do math. And why? I would write down a gang of 2,000s till Joe Green showed me a little something, because I know a little more than 1 + 1. But that was my gimmick. So I would say the easiest way how I would teach my kids that's going to be home soon with me, and we going to start doing school on my family channel coming soon. You feel me? If this Kim Kardashian can share with us her $200,000 a month child support. Hear me out. Because she has me currently contemplating, as this presidential election approaches, are you with No Jumper? Are you with us? And I said, wow, if there was ever a way to test her loyalty to the community, it'd be to donate this here $200,000 to this initiative that I'm offering you. I'm currently up at 1 o'clock in the morning because I'm a victim of whatever occurred around this corner here. What? Yeah, that was the hardest thing for me to grasp in the California Youth Authority. Indirect victimization. What is an indirect victim? An indirect victim is anyone, anybody, or any person infected, impacted, or hurt by a crime. So let's give you some examples of indirect victims. In my crime, I shot and paralyzed a woman. So she was my direct victim. And her closest indirect victim was her mother, who had to take care of her, pay the medical bills, and so forth. Now, not only was she an indirect victim, but you also had the indirect victim like myself that has no knowledge or anything of the crime, but is infected some way. Like, so somebody was watching the news in 94 when I did my crime and became feared to go to Hollywood because of what I did. They were my indirect victim. So you get what I'm saying? I'm being indirectly victimized by the helicopter keeping me up and working on my PTSD from living on the east side because Inglewood don't got the bird. So growing up in South Central Los Angeles and the coasts and the villains, it was every night like this. And this is what they don't want y'all to know about Las Vegas, because it's a tourist city, state. It's going down. I live 4 minutes. I'm going to walk tomorrow, if it's not too cold, to UNLV to show you how close I am to UNLV. Not only am I that close to that location, just the opposite way would be the location where Pac was headed to, where 662 was. So just a little bit further past UNLV, one light down, where another crime just occurred today at 5 o'clock, 5 p.m. So something's going on right now at 1 o'clock. At 5 o'clock, a man barricaded himself in his car on the strip, close to the strip, where Tupac was killed, Koval and Flamingo. Where if I wouldn't have fell asleep until I just got woke up now, that's why I can't go back to sleep. I came back home and went to sleep after talking to Hot Dog. But Kim, let's get back to you, sweetie. I believe if you really want to help the initiative of peace, education, change, and growth, your child support, which you probably see as purse money, honestly, can dynamically impact our community. We're so close to black and brown unity that they got to make individuals who's really with that disappear, Doctor. Make individuals really look like, really with this look crazy. Jamel Barnes. And they got to undermine individuals who have intellectual insight like myself and have individuals swear I'm on dope. He's just too Inglewood Rider. I don't need dope to make me the superior individual that I am blessed to be by my creator. I'm just enhanced and have my third eye open like everybody on the 4-yard and the feds. I'm just was escaped the grasp of the beast and didn't let prison get me like that recidivism rate said it would. I'm enthused by challenges, and them saying that I would be 2% of a population if I didn't go to prison was very alluring. So I didn't go to prison. Although I did 10 years and 9 months straight. And somewhere people rather go to prison than go to. A lot of people chose to take the prison ride than the California Youth Authority. Facts. And I was there for that long. So Kim, I'm a product of not only a broken home, I'm a product of domestic violence. I'm actually a product of a broken political system after Reagan's Contra scandal and the implications that were left behind from the crack cocaine epidemic. But this is something I want you to consider, Kim. With your little bitty child support, you could change so many lives if you allow that money to be allocated into the proper places. Yeah. And I would challenge you first to help me get my kids back and clear my name from all wrongful charges. I would challenge you, Kim Kardashian, to not allow another Lamar Odom, your brother-in-law, ex-brother-in-law situation to occur. This state, this city is evil. And I'm not saying it in a spooky way, because I'm trying to be as civil and as on point as I can, because there's so much that needs to be done. It has me all over the place. And people tend to believe that's where I'm on drugs at. No, Jesus had 12 disciples because he was like me. That's what I believe. It's 144,000 Jesuses. Like Tupac was Jesus. Nip was Jesus. I rode to California on Nip, and I ain't never had no car accident doing that. You feel me? That's my Jesus. But that ain't my only Jesus. Kim Kardashian, you could be the black Jesus, sister. Now, let me be serious. I should have put on a suit and tie for this, but that bird is gone, so it must not be that bad. God is good. But Kim, if you were to say, help me get my law degree, and we start a Vegas law firm together with the funds from your child support, which is Vegas right now is expanding. We have the Super Bowl coming. We're going to host the first Final Four. The Olympics is coming. And hear my this. UNLV currently is like living by USC in 1990. If you're not from South Central Los Angeles or my community, you probably don't understand what that means. Kim Kardashian, so you don't got to go research it, boo. Let me help you out, because you was just up the road while we was out there killing each other like animals, feasting on each other's blood in a sacrificial sacrifice for the hood that your $200,000 can stop. I believe if I heard right from YouTube, because I'm no longer involved in criminal behavior, I receive my knowledge, news, and wisdom from YouTube. But I think that they say a body is worth, you can get somebody killed for $5,000. So think if you offer $50,000 for a degree or a year with no jail. If we got a domestic abuser he's been to jail forever, especially these drunk drivers. That's the people that need to be, and the child molesters. We need to try something different with them. I know I'd rather kill them, but this is trying to be godly. You feel me? We can't cut their heads off. Castrate them. That's what I would want to do. But I don't think that the LBGT community and those people, the FPSP with the animal rights and the green life, and those people would want that. We'll be too much like Iran, Iraq, and China. Can't do that. So, all from a little bread. Nothing as substantial as what you would give a person like myself that can go a year without killing nobody. That's $1 million. It's $1 million. Let's give you a year. There's ways to prove it. How do we do that? Hey, like them ankle monitors when y'all on house arrest. Y'all can know where and everything. Come on now, let's be real. Simple, it's simple, it's simple. It's nowhere as near as the $52 trillion we spent in the 20-year Iraq war that the Taliban, they took over right when they left. So that was all waste. You know what you could have done with gangs, drug cartels with that type of money? You would have took away their demand. If I got $1 million, why I gotta go sell drugs to try to make $1 million? There's $1 million for you if you can go a year without selling drugs. That's just a bigger level. But Kim, you could start off by anointing people like Dusty Vision, Hoodie Hood, American Cholo, S-Bone from 40s, Real Inglewood Monums, 89 and up. You feel me? King Manye. It's a lot of hands that could fill that void in the community because they too busy working, because they gotta do that to survive instead of teach us youngsters out here how to live. They have the want and need to do it, but don't have the time because they gotta live. You ease that financial burden and have these people in the streets teaching and preaching what they put into the streets. Because Cartoon from Fire Trey Avalon deserves $1 million. Bride Dog deserves $1 million. And most definitely Lil Crazo from Raymond. Pay them. Pay them. Xavier, the homie Zaybone, Skip. Bring Matt Ron home, Kim. Show us that it's not for show and tell, but your heart is genuinely committed to giving back. Donate that. Help me become whole again. Hear me out. Because I can prove all of my allegations through substantiated evidence, since we're both on that legally educated level, Kim. Let's help show everybody how real your law degree is. Help me get my law degree and hold these people here accountable for some egregious violations of their penal system and the Constitution that you have signed the oath with by becoming a lawyer. Let's make it happen. So in order to do that, YouTube, I need y'all to share this. I need y'all to try to help this get to that lady hands. Like a hot sex tape. Nah, I should have put that part out, but I'm always keep it Ingles, because if she don't, she don't. I ain't begging for nothing. Inglewood out.